Hello everybody, Moonstorm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the Africa campaign featuring the modern day 4 mod. In the last episode, we continued our work in cleaning up some territory, primarily in the Caribbean. We took these islands here, and we're now planning to invade Bermuda. And we also did our naval invasion from Greenland into Iceland, so that we could have a staging area where we could drop into the UK. So that was fairly successful. The one complication with that is that when we went through that whole NATO formation and dissolution, because we took another NATO nation, is that, if we look at the faction map mode here, Portugal has not joined the Preemptive Defense of South America Treaty. They have joined the North American Union, which includes Israel, Kuwait, Ethiopia, not Ethiopia, this is Ethiopia, this is Somalia, and Burundi, and Malawi. Okay, so Somalia has been called in. Burundi and Malawi have not yet. They almost certainly will. So, Kuwait has not either, but Israel has. Oh, and Northern Cyprus has as well. I'm not too worried about Israel, or any of these guys. It's just a bit of an annoyance, because we're going to have to now defend here when I was going to be planning on my assaults in the Indian Ocean, so we're going to have to change our plans slightly here. You know, again, slight irritation here. I think what we're going to do is I want to keep the Marines down here, because this is where they're going to be operating from once, you know, we're good to go. So these airborne armored are going to redeploy to the Somalian border. The Marines, which are these guys, tell you guys to stop. You're going to deploy along that border in case we need you. And what we're going to do with these guys, these 15 divisions, I was going to garrison with them. I can probably still garrison with them. But what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to make a new army. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to tell these guys, I don't think our coast is under any threat any longer. Those guys stop. Cancel their... Well, I mean, we have been getting invaded over here, but it hasn't been that big a deal. As long as I have some troops there, it'll be fine. So we're just going to grab some troops, right? Not that. We're just going to say... We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 24. 24 of these divisions. And we're going to make you a new army. Give you a new commander. Give you some interesting color, like this kind of darkish green. I'm going to assign you to this guy. I'm going to assign you to this guy because he still has some room. Now you're over, but that's because you're no longer being assigned as a garrison, which is fine. And you guys... actually come over here and form up. And what I may start doing is taking some of these garrison forces and actually converting them into regular army units. Like you guys, we can change your division template to our actual infantry. Yep, we're just gonna need a few more. Okay, so actually the templates are somewhat different. What actually is different? Now there's going to be splitting up. Because they have less support, they have more actual line infantry. Which is why they're slightly different. Now all these guys are joining the North American Union. Which is fine. It doesn't really matter. The only thing is the guys who are in Africa who are a bit of an issue. Oh, there's Malawi. Oh, and Burundi. Alright, so those guys are redeploying. Hopefully we don't run into too much trouble. What is the air situation? Oh, we got good air situation. Alright, and these guys are heading out. These guys are spreading out. Okay, so yeah. We should be fine. I don't think the Somalis are going to be able to break into Sudan. The Sudanese have a pretty good army. Yep. As long as none of these guys join the the Eurasian Union, we'll be fine. Alright, let's see here. Marines are on their way. So they should be in Bermuda soon. Alright, and I wanted to bring these guys over here. You guys converge there. Actually, I can tell them to just strategic deploy so they get there sooner. And then we're going to prepare our invasion of the UK. We're not going to, stop because of this. The only thing that's really going to be kind of put on hold here is taking out the islands in the Indian Ocean. That's going to be a bit of a delay. Alright, so you guys take them out. Launch your attack. I was looking at these guys actually have like an army. So these guys kind of need to get there and get there quickly. Alright, do I have any aircraft that I can spare for the Horn of Africa? I may need to put together some new squadrons. My air superiority fighters should be down here at the bottom. We have multi-role fighters. a lot of them. Yeah, we had to have some. Let's get a couple squadrons. For those, do we have enough attack helicopters or close air supports? We have a lot of, like, jets, strike fighters. We have UAVs. But we do have attack helicopters. Alright, let's just put together a squadron of attack helicopters, and let's put together a squadron of UAVs. Our first UAV squadron. These guys. There you go. Give them all of their orders. Yep, they do close air support. Get them up there. Alright, so you guys, battle plan, execute. You guys, battle plan. I'll wait till they're actually in the area before telling them to go for it. Alright, well, at least we've been able to contain these guys. Though we may have lost some factories. Perhaps. Well, they left this open, so we're going to retake that. I'm going to tell you guys to be on aggressive. Alright, so Bermuda is done. Get rid of that battle plan. Alright, do we need to worry about anything else? Oh, these guys, what? Since when? Oh, they're part of the North American Union. Well, so be it. From there, head into there. We'll knock them out. I don't think there's any connections here. We're gonna have to do all of this as naval invasions. Well, hopefully once we actually take the capital, it won't be a problem. Alright, so what do we have here? We have our transport planes, we have our air squadrons. Where do we want to land first? Let's see, how many divisions does the UK have? 8. 8 divisions. Alright, we want to land somewhere near a naval base. So probably near Scapa Flow. Yeah, we'll just come straight in the top. And push south. only put 300 planes there. Alright, well, go ahead and execute that. Alright. Those guys are down. You guys redeploy. You should probably send someone to that port. Just saying. Alright, so then you guys get over Scotland. You guys get over Scotland. And then we're going to need to find a local airport so that we can put up some close air support. We should have air support over here. No, actually, no, we don't have any air support. We just have air superiority, but no actual support aircraft. You guys transfer over here. Those guys are in retreat. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna collapse. Spain is still trying to do a naval invasion. All right, so we have a naval base. Good. All right, let's get. All right, what is our supply over there? 23 available. All right, good. Take these guys off air supply. And take these guys and let's drop them. We must have more than 70% air superiority in the next strategic region in Scotland. Okay, we apparently don't have air superiority in Scotland. Mission efficiency is 77%. We don't have a local airfield yet. Apparently not. Ah. Our new nuclear battle cruisers are done. We're going to lose 44 days of production. I don't rightly care. Go ahead and switch it up. Alright, so that's our best ship there. This is all done. We're working on all of these lines. I think we're even working on that. Let's see. We're getting all of this stuff. I mean, we could begin corvettes, but they're very low priority right now. We could begin other types of carriers, but again, very low priority. We're working on the subs. We could do missile submarines, but again, not a high priority. Let's see. Aircraft. I mean, I guess we could start working on strategic bombers. That's the only thing I can really see is potentially being something we would want. And isn't just researching something to research something. Ah, there's an airfield. Good. And no one's going for it. Somebody, please take that airfield. Thank you. You guys also take that airfield. Let's drive those guys out. Because that should help reduce the number of enemy planes in this zone. And also, if we can get down there, it'll improve our mission efficiency. Be nice if they had any radar out here. Could I potentially build some? Not sure it's really necessary, but let's go ahead and build a radar station out here in Scotland. Alright, we have the airfield, so let's grab our air squadrons. Oh, that's only 50? It only support 50 planes. Alright, well, you know what? As much as I'd like to do this, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Because it'll be faster. Man, soon I'm gonna have to start reorganizing the armies into actual theaters. Alright. Get down there. Do we have any ships that can help cover this area? I think the first carrier group can change its patrol. Oh, I always do that. While you're way up there. To that area. We're gonna have to get ourselves a better airfield. I could always build one, but it's not that critical at this point. I mean, if we can take another one somewhere that's better, then that'll work for us too. Alright. We're pushing pretty effectively into Burundi. Malawi is probably almost done. Alright, these guys are on the border. Alright, so you guys go ahead and launch your attack. Oh, Somalia has a lot of divisions. 16. Well, no they don't. And these are not Somalian divisions. No. We have some Kuwaiti. We have some Israeli divisions. Lots of Israeli divisions. Alright. Oh yeah, we brought Eritrea in here. Alright, Burundi is down. Let me grab one of my transport wings. Alright, you guys in Nunavut. Alright, get over here. Burundi has capitulated. Perfect. Alright, so you guys actually... I could take these guys and probably merge them in there. Like that. And then you guys get on garrison duty. And just say... all of this, including Burundi. So I don't think we've been having any battles along this coast. We're about to find out, because we're gonna basically leave it undefended, and if someone lands, we maybe end up in trouble. But I don't think anybody's gonna land. Is there anything else that we would like to build? I don't think so. I think we're probably fine. Yep, we are marching south with little to no resistance. So. And these guys arrived. Some Danish ships. Oh, they caught me there. Can you guys make it to the North Sea? There they are. Yep. Now they're running. Oh, nope. They're going to engage. Looks like I might also have some Norwegian in there, and some French. Well, we shot down a whole lot of planes, that's for sure. Speaking of planes, let's continue to get planes up and running. Must have taken some industrial center. Ah, we took Liverpool. Makes sense. Ah, and we actually took an airfield. It's worth something. Alright, you guys now get down to this front. And take the rest of the country. Alright, so these guys... we can airdrop in Israel from there. Perfect. We're just gonna need some of our best aircraft, which we can grab a couple hundred of these planes because they should be sporting our best stuff for now. The Israelis evidently have access rights through Sudan. But they are not in the faction. They are part of the Confederate Middle Eastern Nations. Okay. Alright, so now that we know we can airdrop, who are we going to airdrop? That becomes the question. Well, somebody landed there but didn't get anywhere. Germany did. Well, we have these guys, right? Once they're done dealing with Somalia, they can head over there. Alright. Malawi finally capitulated. Perfect. Okay. So the Marines can now get to the business that we sent them over here to do initially. Which is set up for naval invasions. Speaking of naval invasions, you guys are ready? Go for it. Wow, we shot down a lot of planes. We shot down a lot more planes. We shot down tons more planes. And we did not lose any of our own. At least, I can't tell that we did. And the fleet is in good shape. Alright. The United Kingdom has capitulated. Perfect. Now I just need to wipe out these Polish units. They're sitting here. And then we plan our invasion of France. And then once we're on the continent, we're just going to overrun the whole place. Alright, there we are. Alright, so where is a good airfield? That's a good airfield, and that's a good airfield. Okay, so you guys gather there. You guys gather there. We're going to bring over the rest of our planes. So you have 400 planes. You guys can take up position there. Alright, and I want 2 wings of air transports. Yeah, one of them is going to be... No, not you. You guys from Iceland. And you guys. They're from way down there, right. They're still not sporting our best aircraft. Even though we are making new transports. I mean, how many more do we need? 114. Okay. Was that a naval invasion? Oh well, we'll wipe them out. Whatever it was. Alright, keep queuing up those factories. Okay. So, the invasion of France. You guys drop in there. Do a push there. You guys. Let's see. 2 divisions and 0 divisions. So, what might be best is for these guys to drop into the Netherlands. And begin pushing out from there. And I think those 2 armies are probably enough to take out Europe. Though we do have these guys. And we have all of our other... Oh yeah, I want to bring these guys over first. Hold on. Yes, I know that we're at war and our transports risk being sunk. That's kind of, you know, where we're at right now. Okay, and then you guys... Yeah, Liverpool as well. Oh, yeah, we're getting toward the end of the episode. We're going to have to probably cut it here. But we basically have England surrounded, though we are probably going to need to put together a new carrier group. We should have the ships for it. So what we'll probably do is work on that next episode. We'll get a new carrier group assigned, get it across the Atlantic, basically protecting everything here. We're going to get our forces transferred over to England. We're going to do our invasions. And we're going to transfer over all of our troops, and then we're just going to roll over Europe. We're going to finish up here, knock out Somalia, then do an airdrop in Israel, and probably do another airdrop in Kuwait, and anybody else that happens to be down here. Then we might as well kind of come in from the south, you know, come into Greece, and start attacking from that direction if Europe isn't completely defeated by that point. Alright, so... we'll get to work on that next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.